Uh, we need to find out what's going on right here. I was I was checking out my aggregator on news, and as you can see right here, it says liberal protesters storm Border Patrol Museum, deface pictures of fallen agents. I guess that's all you got. Now, the date that it has is 18th February 2019 at 9 p.m. I don't know how they figured that out, but you can see that these folks here kind of ate. They were that this Border Patrol museum near El Paso was invaded by these demonstrators, and well, they had everybody kind of fearing for their safety. Said it was approximately 50 strong, and they began defacing pictures of fallen Border Patrol officers. This was per David Ham, the museum director, and they have a little video here. They're talking about the forgotten, free us, and all this kind of wacky stuff. But yeah, I guess they're taking note of their leader, Max, the freak Waters. So he says that he was able to watch the cameras on his cell phone, and they came in after putting masks, and that's a few things that Mr. Ham said. And there you go. There's a U.S. Border Patrol museum, and let's see. We'll click here. We don't need no sound. We don't need to hear what they're doing, but there's the crowd moving in. Oh, but of course, this is per neonmetal.com news. So they always have some pretty good headlines quick, too, before anybody else gets them. But that's what's going on right here with all these folks. They're trying to muscle and bully people and trying to intimidate us. No intimidation. If they got 50 people, we got 50 people too. But what's the sense? Are we gonna go to war? We got to try and figure out a better way than this. I was uh, I was reading a couple of articles of when this wall they were erected back in 2008 or thereof, and then there's an article by the local newspaper here, El Paso Times, and there's a neighborhood here in West El Paso that's called Chihuahuita. It's a small neighborhood, no more than about maybe 4 square blocks, and they opposed the fence when they put it up, but yet when they opposed it, they were they got used to it. That was for the guy that they were interviewing there, and he said that they saw a market decrease in people flowing over because a lot of people they came into that neighborhood and they would hide. They would get hidden amongst the warehouses and stuff like that, and you'd be having the border patrol running back and forth and creating a dangerous situation for all the inhabitants of that neighborhood. So eventually they got used to the idea because they knew that control would predict a more safe environment. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. See, they got the old folks in there, and then they got like a girl there that has a little baby. And come on, man, why would you take your young and look at her? What that little baby can be about maybe 6, 7 months old. No, that's not right. What about if the cops come in there and something, violence respects nobody. So you want to take your child there? I don't know, man. I think this stuff is from cuckoo land, directly from California. So yeah, they're making a case that they want to be free and then just let us, I guess, do whatever they want to do. I really have no idea why you would do something like that. And then a lot of these people, they ain't got no skin in the game. They're just going because they want to go. And then they drag the old folks in there too. And and I guess these guys don't understand. This is on I think it's in federal land. So the people that they got their information taken on down, they could be looking at some serious jail time. You don't go and mess around on federal land. That's not just your regular misdemeanor. That could get you some serious time in jail. And then you're gonna have to spend money for a lawyer, maybe money that you don't have that you could have spent on somebody, on something or somebody else. But oh no, there she is with a megaphone and just kicking up the crowd. And what do we have? Some people that really don't have nothing better to do. All right, well they're gonna pay for it. They will pay for it. So I think this when I was watching this particular video, it had 41,000 views, and it just happened. So hard to say, if this is right or left leaning, but I figured you need to see this. This is a response. Oh, deportation. No deportation. Hmm. You know, I was thinking about it right now. They were saying that a lot of the guys from Juarez, they can come down here and they can go to the University of Texas at El Paso. They can go to school here. And, the trouble with this deal is that they can come in here and the Texas state government, they'll pay for their schooling. Maybe not all of it. And then you got the guys that live here that are U.S. citizens and they can't get help. They got to go through these grants and all this stuff. And eventually they're going to have to pay some of those loans back. And these guys from across the border, they can come down here and get the education. Then they can run back into the country and open a business over there. You can't do that if you go from here over there. I guarantee you can't do it. You have to show all kinds of proof that you're a legal citizen in that country. And that's where this thing isn't fair. They can come and do whatever they want over here, but yet if we tried to go down there, you tried to go open a business down there and see how much flack you're going to catch and how many hands you're going to have to grease because they don't take kindly to strangers. So I don't know what they're talking about. What they're saying is just absolutely nonsensical because there's no way that what they do here that we can do over there. All right, well, I thought I'd just share that with you. I don't want to bore you to death. So we're going to just go ahead and skip on out of here. Lord be with you. I just thought I'd share that with you. Thank you.